don't really know about this one, y'all. I'm gonna be honest, I'm on the fence. I'm gonna talk to you guys about some things. Long story short, I had to get a second test, an ultrasound test. I wanted to work, but I don't be knowing when stuff come in this little food line bag, I don't really have all the faith into it like I need to. I can't believe in it like that. I just hope it's not pathetic. All right, can we give him glory right now? But then when you get 40, child, you got to start looking at cholesterol, honey. Like, you got to look at that cholesterol, okay? You be like, child, I ain't number 40. And your body be like, she don't even realize. Especially the older that you get, your body starts to do things and get, you know, different. Hey cousins, hey, it's your girl Mary Kate coming to you with a sleigh today.
Hey.
Coming to you with a sleigh today.
Let the church say subscribe.
Hey guys, so listen, we're just gonna talk a little bit today, if y'all don't mind. We're gonna talk a little bit today. I just want y'all to get ready with me. Well, my face is already kind of beat. I found this braid wig that I wanted to try because it's another like micro million braid wig, but it's a little less expensive one that I found on Amazon. I don't really know about this one, y'all. I'm gonna be honest, I'm on the fence. I'm gonna try it out today. But while I'm just, you know, getting myself ready, I'm gonna talk to you guys about some things, some stuff you know, you deal with in life as you age. Let me tell you about the wig real quick. This wig is from the Wow Braid store. Their micro million braid wig. I got the color 30. It's 22 inches. It's synthetic. Okay. I just hope it's not pathetic. All right. I wanted to work, but I don't be knowing when stuff come in this little food line bag, I don't really have all the faith into it like I need to. I can't believe in it like that. I really can't. But we're gonna see, honey. But they got extra security. Cause see, look, it's a bag within the bag. Bam. Wait, hold on. That's where we are with it, y'all, okay? So, as a lot of you guys know, I recently had, I had my first mammogram, you guys. A lot of you guys asked me to tag back in to let you know how the experience was because you guys have a mammogram coming up and it's, you know, a lot of you guys' first mammogram, etc., etc., etc. Okay. All right. Okay, this where we at with it. This what we at with it, okay? Hand braided with the best stylist in the world. Now, who said that? They coming real strong. You better come with it then. You talking about the best stylist in the world. I don't know that. Because some of the best braiders in the world is off in somebody's kitchen somewhere. So I don't know that to be true. So yeah, I had my first mammogram, y'all. So as many of you know, because you guys told me and encouraged me and y'all calmed me down because I was like, y'all, they about to smash the tatas, man. They did. It's a machine and it looked like a machine that's gonna smash your tatas. So anyways, while I was filling out the paperwork, I was like right across from the machine. Like we was about to be in a heavyweight boxing match, looking at each other and staring each other down and psychologically trying to intimidate one another. Like that's how it felt. Like why would you put me right across from this machine? I already got an attitude with it because I feel like it's finna do something. Why would you do that? While you asking me questions? Why I gotta sit here and look at this? So I looked at it. I took a picture and I sent it to y'all. This has a little like U-part closure right there, y'all. So that's it. You can't part to the side with pride, okay? This is not a frontal cap. This is for darn sure not full lace, okay? You got a little snippet right there. All right, you get this wig, it's gonna be a middle part today. So yeah, so I'm sitting in there. Now, let me tell you something, I was petrified. Just because, you know what I'm saying? It's my first mammogram and I know what they about to do. So I went in there, honey, she manhandled my tatas like we in a whole relationship. I was like, ma'am, no ma'am, you supposed to ask me before you. Yeah, I just knew we was engaged at that point. But honey, I had to let her do what she was gonna do. Look at this net, y'all. This is like a very light type of netting. So listen, I may want to wear a black. Hold on, let me see. I may want to wear a black wig cap. I don't know, child. This is definitely stretchy, so it's big head friendly, y'all. Child, honey. with this, but we're gonna pray on it and move forward. So yeah, so she what's a hump right here? Is it, or am I? Is that supposed to be back? Chad, I don't know how this is supposed to be. The lady was very gentle, okay? She was very gentle. She adjusted me and she did smash me down, but it did not hurt like I thought it was going to. Let me just say that. I totally psyched myself out. Chad, I was so extra with it. I was like, okay, this is not... A lot of y'all did say that it's not as bad as you think. That's the truth. Because I just made up a whole fantasy land in my mind about it. I just knew how it was about to come with. Y'all see me turn this because I have mirrors in different places, okay? So yeah, so I did it, you know, did both sides, got the result, and the result came back normal, praise God. However, long story short, I had to get a second test, an ultrasound test. Why? Because I have 25% dense breasts. So you have fatty breasts, you have dense breasts, which is mostly like more mass in there, like less fatty, more density. Okay. Then you got the folk off in the middle. Illness and density both show up white in a mammogram. Okay. So if you have a little bit to a lot of density in your breasts, it can appear normal via a mammogram, but the mammogram can't see behind the density. If you have any level of density in your breasts, it's just wise. I think it's good to have a second opinion because you need something that's going to see through that density. So, got an ultrasound. The tech was so cool. Hold on. Let me do something with this. She showed me my breast. She showed me the fatty part of my breast. She showed me the dense part. I'm just adding a little bit of color right there, okay? To that little strip. They only gave us a little strip of lace, y'all. So it is what it is. We only need a little bit, a little dollop right there. Let me let that dry. So she showed me all that. Long story short, so that's why I had to have another test because of my level of density in my breast. I was also told when I got the first mammogram, if you get a call back, don't worry. That's the number one thing that people do, especially if it's your first. So I'm just sharing this information with you because as I go through these things, you know, I'm new to a lot of this stuff. As I get older, I want you guys to be informed of what I know. So she said lots of women get called back in for a second screening, especially when it's your first mammogram. Why? Because there's no baseline. So our tatas are made up of a whole bunch of stuff. We got it's like a fingerprint, honey. Our tatas just they do their own thing. So you might have a look, you know, you have stuff. Some people have mass going into their like armpit. You just gotta know your tatas. That's why you do self exams. Know what they supposed to feel like. So if something out of place, you like, no, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? But if it's your first mammogram, they don't have that border, you know, they don't have that baseline there. So a lot of times they'll call you back in. They'll do a little bit more of an extensive test, clear everything up. Oh, that's just her tatas. That's how her tatas coming with it. Bam, that's it. That's all. So that's why I had to get 2 exams, you guys. No illness. By the grace of God. Thank God. No illness. Can we give him glory right now? Yes, we can. And we shall. You know what I'm saying? I just encourage them. Like I said, the more I'm learning, the more I will share with you. Y'all feel like this about to be a whole fail. Why would they do this to me? Honey, let me get the part right. First of all, these 2 braids supposed to be over here. Oh, there we go. Get your part right, sis, before you get to talking. Y'all, okay. Ooh, honey, that's better. Now, I just have to let me make this part more partabulous fabulous. If you don't have these braids to the correct side of the part, you have got to see the part in this wig for it to look decent. Oh, did I mess up the part? So that's why I had to get 2 tests performed, and that's what, you know, what took me so long with bringing you this information. I wanted to have the second one done. I wanted to let you know why, and I wanted to let you know that it was as successful as the first test. It was just confirmation that everything is all right. And God's grace is sufficient, man. It really is. And my doctor's appointments are different now. You know, I'm not just going and I'm having all kind of different blood tests, all kind of different levels checked. The older that you get, I'm telling you, you want to know that your kidneys are kidneying. You want to know that whatever enzyme is supposed to be off over here, it's off over here. You want to know if you need to cut down on the Frosties every third Sunday, okay? Get that peace of mind. Let them poke you. And that poke can tell you a whole lot of things. I'm telling you. You want to know that things are moving and grooving. Or if there's, you know, little adjustments that you have to make. Especially the older that you get, your body starts to do things and get, you know, different. And nobody is exempt. Because let me tell you something. If I'm not exempt, nobody is exempt. And you know why I say that? Not because I'm more special than y'all. I say that because, man, sometimes I be thinking I'm just like Superman or something. 40 came and said, ma'am, you are sadly mistaken. You are a human body. I know you think you supernatural because the way the Lord love on you. But ma'am, gonna let him prick you. Child, you just got to get that prick and be done with it. That peace of mind is great. You know what I'm saying? And just that knowledge is great. Let you know how you got to live, man. We can't live the same way in our 40s like we did in our 20s. You think we can, we can't. Even if you healthy, your body changes, y'all. Did y'all know that? You be like, child, I ain't number 40. And your body be like, she don't even realize. She don't even realize. Real eyes see real lies. I be trying to... I'm trying to figure out a good way to finesse this wig. It is decent. It depends on your level. Because let's face it, y'all. Every wig is not your shout wig. Every wig is not your fight wig. Every wig is not your club wig. It's different strokes for different folks. Some wigs is to throw on and go to Lowe's. Y'all know that. Sometimes we just got to throw the wig on and go to Hobby Lobby. Get some acrylic paint. You ain't got to get all melted down to do that and go get some paints and paintbrushes from Hobby Lobby. You ain't got to do all that. It's levels. I'll be trying to tell y'all, okay? Same thing with our health. It's levels. Just because you healthy does not mean you don't need to take a peek into these levels when they draw your blood. Yeah, it's not terrible now for this price. Let me get some mousse. You see that little black piece right there? We're going to snip that, okay? We're going to snip that. Just so it's not so visible, honey. Or you can just pull the little braid down over. But hold on, let me see. All right, there we go. So now if you have a 5 head like I do, you know, sometimes when we talk about wig sizes, my head is not that large in wig sizes. But we talking about 4 head right now. And when it comes to the 4 head, sis got plenty of it. Sometimes I want it to be loud and proud. Sometimes I'll be like, sis, go ahead and just pull it down a little bit. You got a little bit to spare. You can pull it down a little bit. So that's really just going to depend on how you feel that day, okay? You can make this work for whatever you need to make it work for, y'all. Y'all, I will put this on in a second and shoot up there to Whole Foods and get my berries. I ain't lying. I'm not above it, okay? You think I am, I'm not. Sis is not above it. Hey, you say what you want to. This is just fine with me. Dip it in some hot water if you want to get it real pristine. I'm going to take some pictures and show y'all, but this what we looking like. Hold on. This what the ends looking like, y'all. And I just put some mousse on the ends just to kind of keep that flow with it. You see? It's a flow about it. That's neither here nor there. So this is where we are with it, y'all. Hold on. You can throw on a hat. I'm going to show y'all. But it is not as pricey as some of the higher end wigs. So you're going to have to work with it a little bit. But if you're willing to do that, bam. It's really not bad. It's really not bad. You just have to, you gotta put in your little work. It's not a lot of lace to worry about. That's a plus. If you like a middle part, because that's it. That's your only option for parts, okay? That doesn't bother me because I love me a good ignorant middle part. Just make sure you are ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? when it comes to your health, just get your checkups. You know, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, man. By the grace of God, everything came out clean. I don't take any of that for granted. I need y'all to realize that. I don't take none of that for granted. With that being said, everybody out there who's battling things as far as their health, let me tell you something. My prayers, my thoughts goes out to you. I really care about y'all. I pray for y'all. I pray for your loved ones, your families, your friends, the people who you matter to. I pray for all of you guys. I pray for everybody. And I appreciate the prayers for me and my family. I appreciate you so very much. We don't take this stuff for granted. A healthy kidney, healthy eyes, a good bone density. We don't take anything for granted, y'all. Nothing. That we can just go outside and take a walk right now. We don't take that for granted. None of that. Man. So I'm so thankful to my God for allowing us to be in a position to be on top of our health. You know what I'm saying? The blessing that he gives when he gives us healthy results. I don't take that for granted. I really do not take that for granted, y'all. I'm so thankful. Especially when you know, a lot of this stuff is new to you. When you turn 40, I'm telling you, you start to just, well, let me just do a whole inclusive run. Because, you know, growing up as an adult, you have your regular things that you've been doing, you know, not all your life, but since becoming a young lady, you know, and then your regular physicals, your regular checkups, all the regular stuff that you think. But then when you get 40, child, you got to start looking at cholesterol, honey. Like, you got to look at that cholesterol, okay? I ain't never even thought about no cholesterol. You hear me? Do you hear me? You got to look at cholesterol now. Huh? You got to look at this stuff now. There's different cholesterols. Good cholesterol, bad cholesterol. Child, it's just one blood test, y'all. When you get to my age, you get you a well woman's checkup. Even if you don't have a primary doctor, there's probably somebody in your town. Not somebody like go to somebody's house. Don't do that. I'm saying a hospital or a medical facility that you can call. Hey, do you guys do well woman checks? Yes, girl, come on in. And maybe your insurance covers it. If not, pay out of pocket. I want a well woman or men for the men out there. And just have them take your blood. They're going to know what it's going to come back with a lot of little numbers. Now, if you anything like me, I look up everything. I don't just look at stuff when they say, okay, you in the normal range for this. You in the normal range. I want to know what that means. Oh, that is telling me how my liver is functioning. Oh, this is telling me how my kidneys are functioning. Oh, this is telling me if such and such is working the way it's supposed to be. Oh, I'm that type of person. I'm going to research. And then you can determine like, yeah, I'm in the normal range, but I want this to be on the low end of the let me make sure I'm still eating my greens because I'm doing well now. I want to make sure I keep doing that. This number right here is really important. Let me make sure that I keep, you know, it tells you what you're doing right. Let them prick you in the arm, boom. Y'all, let me tell you this and then I'm out of here. So why come every time I go to give blood, my veins act like they ain't even over there. And I cannot stand it. But let me tell you something. If I'm healthy, I will take that. Because the veins in my arms, Chad, they be sleep or something. Because I sure was like, no, I know I got veins in my arms, ma'am. I don't know what to tell everybody. I'm asking questions. Now, what do this mean? I ain't got no veins over there. What we supposed to do? Do y'all do vein transplants? Because I need to know. I'm supposed to have some veins down up in there. She was like, she was like, no, a lot of people just have really small veins. Sometimes they hide. And I got meat too, y'all. My arms. Oh, speaking of, I got to work out today. I know we started off talking about the breast exams, but yeah, that's it. That's it. The smash, they're going to smash them, but it's not, they tell you don't go when you're about to be on your period because some people like me, your breasts are very sensitive, so you don't want to go then. Go after that, and you're fine. It's really not what you think, Chad. I heard some of the worst of the worst, and I was like, y'all be trying to scare people, man. Go at the right time. Don't go when your breasts are sensitive, because obviously it's not going to feel great, but go when your breasts are like superwoman out here. Just... go when your breasts like that. But y'all, I appreciate y'all so much being here listening. I'm about to see what I can do with this right here. Check out the link in the description box. I think they have 1B as well. So This is their color 30, and then they have a 1B, and that's it. That's all. If you've had your first mammogram, let me know your experience. Did you guys have to have an ultrasound? What type of testing did you have? If you feel, you know, comfortable talking about that, you absolutely do not have to. There's a lot of people who are coming up on their first one, and they can use those words of encouragement and things like that. So yeah, that's it for me. It was nowhere near as bad as I thought, y'all. That is the truth. So let me see how I can style this. And so hit that subscribe button so you can join the family, join the fun. As you can see, we have a lot of fun over here, y'all. So just hit it, because you know you want to become part of the family. We got some stuff coming up. And I'll see y'all when I see you. Peace, love, light.